You might could use the phrase might could in the South. So let's discuss a double modal. A double modal is when you use two verbs to construct a more refined meaning, a little bit more elegant, a little bit more advanced, a little bit more thought about. We love our colorful language and we love to add a descriptor. Why have one verb when you can have two? And that's where a double modal comes in. It's important down here to not just be direct. You want to add some flavor to it, you want to add some color, you want to add some spice, you want to make it a little bit more interesting, even a little bit more clear. And there's a difference in could and might could. So let's get into it. If we could, we've got the ability. I might have everything prepared. I could know exactly what to do. I could have gasoline already in the chainsaw. But if I might could, I've got all that. I've got the ability. But it might not happen because I've still got to think about it and consider it. That might indicates a smidge of uncertainty, a smidge of possibility. Maybe, maybe not. If you might could do it, you are capable. Are you willing? I don't know. Maybe you might could do it because you're willing, but you're not capable. These things can be expressed with a good might could. Now you might could think that might could sounds a little silly, and we might could have never known that y'all don't say might could. But now that the secret's out, you might could start using might could. And from might could, you can graduate to used to could, a whole area of language. But might could's for everybody. If you want to just really clarify that this is ambiguous, might could is your term. Honestly, if I might could do it, I probably am not, but I would if the conditions were right. That doesn't apply to everybody. Some people might could and they'll get to getting. It just depends on the situation. But if you hear might could, you need to know that there's more to it than we could go do that. We might could go do it. It is within the realm of possibility. It is not certain. We might could. So take might could and use it as you will and make yourself a whole lot more interesting than just a could kind of a person. And if somebody ever tells you that might could's improper English, you could tell them that they might could look up what a double modal is. So tell me, what might could be your favorite way to use the phrase might could?